All right, in this screencast, what I want to do is talk about how to download the Logic podcasts. All right, and basically you get the podcast the same way you would get music, Justin Bieber or the Spice Girls or whatever it is you listen to. So the first thing I'm going to do is open my iTunes account. I'm on a Mac, and so I clicked the icon for iTunes. I didn't want to do this, so we're going to pretend. I'm going to go back to where your iTunes probably is, which is the music. And so, yes, you're getting ready to listen to your music, and do the same thing you would do if you were going to buy new music. So we're going to go to the iTunes store. All right. Now, by the way, if you don't have iTunes, you can download it for free from apple.com, and they do have versions for both Mac and PC. I've saved my files as MP3s so that you can actually download them and put them on MP3 players, so they don't necessarily have to be on an iPod, an iPhone, or anything like that. All right, so once I'm in the store, I'm going to hit iTunes U, which is where my podcasts are going to be found. And when I get into iTunes U, I'm going to go down here to universities and colleges. All right, and so I'm going to head down to the F's. And look for Front Range Community College. All right, now it just happens that I uploaded some new stuff, so Philosophy 113 is in the What's New, and hopefully some of my stuff will be in these top downloads, hint hint, but for now all I want to do is go to this category that says philosophy, and I'm going to click it. You'll see, actually I'm not going to do that. That's one way of doing it. The other way is to go down to FRCC on iTunes U and click philosophy. So that's what I'm doing. So let's reiterate. So I'm on the Front Range Community College iTunes U. I scroll down to FRCC on iTunes U. I go down, down, down to philosophy, and then I click it. All right, and here are all the philosophy courses. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Philosophy 113 Logic Online. The Logic in class is actually recordings that I did in class. Let me show it to you for just a second, because you'll see that ignore these syllabi, because see, they're from last summer or 2 summers ago or something like that. But there are recordings that I made of different lectures, but I just have a few of them. But going back now, that probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. It wasn't. So I'm going to go back to philosophy. I'm going to go to Philosophy 113 Logic Online. And what you'll see as soon as we get up are a number of different things. I'm probably going to take off this podcast of the online syllabus, but you'll see all the different chapters here, the podcast for the different chapters. Not all of them, because I have to add some. And so you see all of these. If you want to just get the new ones that I have, just hit subscribe, and you'll get the new ones as they come up. If you want to get all of these, just hit free, because that's normally where you pay. So let's say I want to, I don't know, get chapter 1.5. I'm going to hit this download button here, and as you can see on top, it's downloading. Now, if I don't want to download, I can still listen to it just by clicking this arrow here. So you'll hear in just a second. There I am shuffling with things. I do speak eventually, for real. Here's what we've done so far. Okay, yeah, I know, brilliant. Okay, so that you can listen to it on your computer, or again, you can download it. Now, I just downloaded mine, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the library, and where it says music here, I'm going to click this and I'm going to go down to iTunes U. And if you look on the right left, and by the way, you can look through all sorts of different colleges. They have things that you can download. So I have a few here, but you can see Philosophy 113 Logic Online, and you can see the podcast that I downloaded. Okay, and then you can play it from here. Again, you can play it in your iTunes. You can play it on your iPod or iPhone or iPad, I guess. There's probably other things you can play it on. Or you can burn it to a CD and listen to it while you're driving, or save the MP3. All right? And so you're ready to go and listen to these podcasts. I hope you enjoy them.